I got so many uppers and downers, I don't know where I am.
Hello, and welcome to Out of Touch.
Natural, everybody.
Yes. I'm Kenna. This is...
I'm Gavin.
And this is...
JT Demi.
All right, we are a...
sweet YouTube channel. Fuck you.
Gavin is messing us up already, so I'm keeping that in, because this is real.
This is live.
This is live.
That's what we should rebrand to. This, at least, the podcast. This is live. We should just do it live every time.
I don't think so, actually.
I think we should. This is going so well so far. You want to start back from the top?
No, this is all in.
This is in.
Okay.
You're still derailing.
So to give you a background of what Out of Touch is, we are a channel that we're dedicated to making skits, video essays, gaming content, and this podcast. Who knows what else will be in the future. But either way, we will be talking about pop culture, media, and just things in general that we enjoy. So since this is our first episode, we are going to do a little bit of introductions. And I'm going to start with Jay.
My name is Jay. I go by JT Demi online. It's not my government name. I stream sometimes on Twitch. Yeah. I'm in charge of the long form content on this collaboration. So video essays, videos generally speaking that are longer than 15 minutes. We have a bunch of ideas in the works. Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
All right. And then next, we'll go to Gavin.
Okay. Hello, I'm Gavin. You can find me online as Comic with 2 eyes, most places. I am in charge of all of our short form content, that being like skits, cinematic shorts, anything shorter than 15 minutes. And kind of, I don't want to say main editor boy, but main editor boy.
Editor boy.
Yeah, and I just kind of make stuff for the channel. And yeah.
Perfect. Now for me, the star. I'm just kidding. I'm Kenna. I am in charge of this podcast, so leave your hate comments down below. I'm also in charge of everything that goes onto this channel. So once again, leave your hate comments below. And I'm not going to plug any of my social medias. I'll link it so you can actually interact with our video. Crazy concept.
I think that'd be really funny if you just put our shit, like our handles up, and then you just don't link ours. It's
Yeah.
only yours.
Yeah.
Or you do, like
It's
you
only
have it, like you
mine.
hyperlink it, but it's just all back to your shit.
Yeah.
That is what it's going to do, actually.
That's so funny. That's such a good bit.
It's not a bit. And for our next guest, there is a ghost.
Kiddo,
Yeah.
what have you been watching this month? Just segue in.
To do a completely normal segue.
Yeah, exactly. What have you been watching this month? This is a pop culture podcast primarily,
Yes.
is how it was pitched to us, and also
Yes.
as a viewers for a little info.
Yes.
Mainly gonna be talking about pop culture, mainly like a monthly recap, and looking forward to stuff coming in the next month. So, what have you been watching?
Okay. So, from August, and just being like things that were released in August and I watched in August, I only have one thing that I watched, which is really
That's real.
which is really sad.
yeah.
But we'll get into it later. Stuff we watched in August that had not come out. But it's really sad what I have to say too, because it's only the Netflix movie My Oxford Year that came out.
You were talking with us about that. That's
Yes.
the one you didn't like.
Yeah, it was like the rom-com. I wish I had more to say on this,
What was
but
it about?
essentially, an American goes to a UK university, and the I guess he's the professor. He might have been the TA. I can't remember exactly.
I hope it was a TA and not a professor.
Yeah, but this is rom-coms.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what the girls like. They the girl and him end up like, you know, getting together and blah 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 whatnot. Then you find out he has like a terminal disease. I thought you were gonna sneeze.
No, I was
that
trying to.
rhymed. And yeah, it's just following that. It's very, very like been done before. I feel like it's
Very generic.
Yes,
It's
very
every Hallmark
generic.
movie ever.
Yeah.
Literally, except it was released on Netflix, which is kind of scary.
It's every modern Netflix
Yes.
rom-com, I'll say.
Yeah, and
Except for One Day, the best Netflix rom-com to come out.
that I have not finished yet.
Have
but
you? How
I'll
many
get to.
episodes are you in?
I only watched the one so far. I'm getting there.
That
Yes.
one told that one to watch one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a Netflix rom-com limited series. Amazing. Go watch it. It's fantastic.
I will finish it. Same
Oh,
with
yeah.
Wednesday, which we will get into
Okay.
later. My last thing to say about my Oxford year before move into if you guys have seen anything, which possibly not,
Which possibly not, yeah.
is that I was mad about the music choices.
In the
Because it was like a lot of like Chapel Roan and Troye Sivan, and it's like don't play that in a straight couples movie.
wait, so they licensed that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Netflix. They got the
Yeah,
money.
yeah. They have the money to license that.
I mean, yeah, that just okay. That feels weird though.
For like this type of movie or just in general that they license that
So what I'm saying is like this doesn't sound like very groundbreaking material.
Oh, it's
No,
not,
no,
but it
no.
has
So-
groundbreaking music. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, well, like
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, why would they spend so much money and effort getting like high, like A-list, like current?
because they were hoping
musicians.
that it would be a hit.
Yeah,
So, like, is the music kind of what they're using to sell this?
probably. They
I
probably have a
mean,
trailer on
literally.
TikTok with Chapel Roan behind it, and you like, oh my gosh, and then you watch it. and
Okay,
you're
so
like,
that's just predatory.
Yeah.
what isn't?
Yeah, I mean, it's hoping to draw in some kind of audience, any kind of audience. So,
Yeah.
you know, they'll kind of pad their
Yeah.
whatever.
Which this is kind of derailing, but I will say I have been keeping up with the Summer I Turned Pretty series
I've been
because
hearing all about
yeah,
that.
I have FOMO. I have to watch. And there's a lot of Taylor Swift, Gracie Abrams,
Who just got married, or not married,
Engaged.
to date this video.
yes,
Just happened.
There's a lot of popular music, and it's like maybe I'm just a hater, but like it's not that great, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, wanna be Twilight. But I don't know. I'm literally just watching it because I like to be in on things.
Mhm.
I can't miss out.
What
But
is that called?
FOMO.
FOMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to teach that to me.
Have you ever had FOMO?
Like fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Not real, because most of the time, so I am what I would call an accidental hipster, is how I describe it. Where the more popular something is, the less inclined I am to watch it, even if I specifically know that I will like it. So let's say, for example, what's a good example?
I don't know. You're the one random.
Yeah, I'm the one talking about. So, Fight Club is a good example of this, where I knew that a lot of people liked Fight Club. I knew that it was a good movie, so I was like, okay, I'll like it whenever I watch it, so I'm just not going to go out of my way to watch it. You know, like I'm not going to plan to watch it.
That's fair.
Then something in life happened, came along, and it was like, oh, okay, this is an opportunity to finally watch Fight Club. And you know what? I fucking loved it.
Have you ever had FOMO? I guess
Yes,
you're
every
yeah, we were just talking
single
about
day. I cannot keep up with everything that is coming out, and it truly pisses me off.
this. That's crazy.
Like nothing makes me more mad than when you're like, "Have y'all seen this movie?" No. Have y'all seen? Like I'm
Yeah.
like.
Are you saying
It
you
makes
get
me
mad at us?
No, it makes me mad at myself.
You
And
do-
I have my Letterboxd watch list. Insane. Okay.
Felt.
I will
we should
never
do
get
that as
through
an
it.
episode. We should do like a 3x3 thing of like our watch list or things that we watched.
Ooh, not things that we watch, but like things that we want to watch.
Yeah,
That
I
would
could
be
do that
cool.
all day. My letterbox watch list is going great.
Yeah. I have like list in my notes app too of just things I want to watch, and I will probably never get through them.
I
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, before we spiral even more, I have a few more topics of things from this past month, but do you guys have anything in specifically
that we watched that was from August.
from August?
Or just media. Oh, stuff that came out in August.
Yes, that you also consumed in August.
Okay.
That duh. Either way.
So the Battlefield 6 beta was rad.
It was amazing.
It was pretty good. Kenna, you don't really play like Battlefield stuff.
No.
She plays Peak.
Yeah, my gaming experience is Peak, Minecraft, and Roblox. But right now, don't really know if I want to admit that because
Roblox kind of go through it.
it's going down.
Yeah.
But
Minecraft though.
Exactly.
But Battlefield 6 beta was phenomenal.
It was sick.
It was so good.
I have to tell you, I am a support player, and video games are my main thing for like media, by the way. So like, these two can probably talk more about movies. I'm like video games.
He's gonna make a Yakuza.
Yeah, dude, I am like
Just-
video games and anime, and like that is me. I was raised a weeb. So like, but the Battlefield. So I play like mainly support characters
Mhm.
because I can't aim for hell. What is it? It's sick. Like I like the medic class, and
Yeah.
as a medic, you can like run up and like grab your friends that are down and actually drag them out of combat. Now it's so sick.
Mhm.
I love it.
It was so fun. It just felt so good to play,
Mm.
and it's fantastic. It felt like me lovingly stroking your face. That's the entire beta. was
I
that
didn't even
feeling.
play it with you
I know
because it's
So
not
sad.
crossplay.
I played it with Sky.
Put
I
more
thought.
crossplay in games.
okay, if y'all don't have any more of like August stuff, I have two things. Do you?
Yeah.
You
I
have
an
something
album.
that came. What?
Yeah, I have an album. Joey Valence and Bray Hyper Youth album came out, which I sent to you, and I need to send it to you.
Okay.
Fantastic album.
Is it the one I listened to?
Not the one the other night, but I sent it to you like a couple days back.
Okay.
Like start of the week, maybe end of last week.
They're sending songs to each other.
We do. We stay up late at night and we kick our feet, send music back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's perfect because I was gonna say I have two albums,
Yeah, so we can
so that was
segue.
perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, Hyper Youth is like there's a lot of dance albums coming out right now between Tyler the Creator. But Hyper Youth is like a pseudo dance album.
What is a dance album?
It's like kind of like club hits kind of.
Oh, okay.
It's like an album. Like they released a thing like yesterday, like detailing like the process of making the album. And like from the get go, it's like we want to make music to like that actively get people to dance, or that's the main purpose of most of the album.
Like
Club
T-Pain
music.
type.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a lot of it is like we want you to just groove to this. Really good album, really fun album about like because do you guys know Joey Valence and Bray?
No,
I played that one song the other day. I don't think you do. They're like a indie, like hip hop duo, very Beastie Boys esque.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Really enjoy the song. Like they're completely independent. This is their third album I think they've done, just themselves, and really good. Like their production quality is insane. They have like big hits like I think it's Rebecca Black. They had JPEG Mafia on there on one of the songs.
I like that name.
JPEG Mafia is such a dope name and such a dope artist. And I think they did one with not off this album, but on their last one they had Aisha Erotica. Do you know who that is? She was like
No?
big 2010s kind of like Kesha-esque music person.
Oh, okay. I want to look.
I say
it up.
Kesha, but probably not as big as Kesha, I'd say.
I think you mean Cash Shine. Ha.
But
Anyway.
really dope album, really fun album about like because a lot of their sound is based around like a very Beastie Boys and like kind of like youthful energy, and they kind of funnel that into an album about like their fear of actually growing up and having to face like we're sort of like B-list celebrities now and have to manage all this shit, and we just like really just want to use the money to like just do fun shit. Really dope album. But from that, what albums have you been listening to?
Fair enough. I have two. that came out in August, and I have actually been listening to and enjoying. My first one is that Conan Gray came out with Wishbone. Neither of you probably
Who's Conan Gray?
have
That sounds like
any
a dope
idea.
name.
That sounds familiar.
He was the
Guys.
late night guy, right?
No, the late night guy.
Yeah, with the red hair.
I know I have the filter on my computer.
He looks like almost every young male celebrity nowadays.
Yeah. Okay. So album's a banger. Pop music. I can't go more into that. I enjoy it.
Is he kind of in the same space as like Caperon and Troye Sivan, that kind of things, or is it more?
I would say so, but I want to say like Olivia Rodrigo, but that's also his best friend.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
So
maybe I'm
in
just
that,
like,
is he a
yeah.
former Disney star also, or
No.
okay, just kind of fitting that vibe that a lot of
Yeah.
former Disney stars
Yeah.
bring.
I
Is
don't think he
Olivia
is.
Rodrigo a Disney person?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Who
she
did she
was on
play?
High School Musical, the series, the musical,
Yeah.
the
I
show.
didn't watch High School Musical.
You're so
And
sad.
wasn't it like Bizarre Vark? Isn't that what it was
Oh,
called?
I don't fucking know. I only know the High School Musical thing because I just think it's a hilarious name to tack
Yeah.
like the musical, the show,
Yeah.
or whatever onto it. I think it's funny, and it was really like fourth wall breaky
Really?
because it was like the High School Musical movies as themselves were musicals that exist inside the high school that the characters in the movies went to.
I think we should watch this.
Yeah, that's as far as I know. I'm like, that's really fucking funny because I saw a TikTok ad. I think when the final season was coming out, and they had like a couple of the actors from the movie come in and like, oh, you're the stars from the musical, and it's like, oh, but you guys are going to this. I just think that's a really funny idea for a show.
I like that.
But yeah. Anyway,
Okay. I will say she was on Bizarre Vark with Jake Paul.
Jake Paul was on Disney Channel. Is he a former?
Yeah.
Is he a Disney Channel
Oh
star?
no,
kid?
he was older when this came out.
Don't let that guy in your kids. Just don't. Okay. Don't let his brother into forest. Don't let that guy in your kids.
It says that he runs the Voogle channel. Dare Me Bro.
Dare me, bro.
Dare me, bro.
Do you dare me?
Got him. Got him.
That's so funny.
Leave that
Oh
in.
my goodness.
I am.
Do you bear me?
Do
Yeah.
you dare me?
Yeah. Every day.
My second album I have is Leve, A Matter of Time.
Leve?
Yes.
Is that Lafe? Is that how it's spelled? Like L-A?
Laufey. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pronounced Leve.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Like Levy?
No. Well, cause I think she says it more in a better way.
I thought it was Lafe.
no,
Like Lafayette.
no. That's
No?
funny. I've heard her say her name, and she says it a little bit more like
Leve.
just nicer. I guess she
Okay.
has her
Yeah.
accent, you know.
What kind of accent?
She's Icelandic.
Okay, I was going to ask about
Oh.
that because
Yeah.
I knew that she wasn't American.
Yeah.
I didn't know where she was from.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. And I found out the other day, like, apparently her mom was in the Icelandic Symphony as well.
Oh, that's pretty
She
sick.
does a lot of jazz music, a lot of orchestra stuff. At Coachella, she played with the LA
Symphonic.
Filmatronic Symphony.
Yeah.
You mentioned that. What is Coachella?
You don't know what Coachella is?
This is
No.
crazy.
Oh my
It's
God.
like the biggest music festival in America.
Yeah, it's like the stereotypical, like, oh, all the people are going out to the middle of the desert.
But yeah, I mean, they have everyone.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah. I really don't know how to explain it to you. Like, it's
Yeah.
truly a cultural.
I feel
Yeah.
like a child getting explained like very basic. Like this is an apple and it's red.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
Essentially.
that's crazy. What?
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's exploded in the last couple of years.
Possibly.
I've never heard. Okay, to put this into perspective, I have never heard anyone beside like before you.
Yeah.
Like you were the first person I ever heard say the name Coachella,
Yeah.
and that was a few months ago.
Yeah.
Really?
How long?
That's insane.
How long has Coachella been a thing?
Since
Since-
early 2000s.
Yeah, like it's like I do feel like it's exploded in popularity, over the last couple years and got like really big, but like it's been big. It's been like the music festival in the U.S.
So,
Okay.
Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival made its debut in early October 1999 with headliners including Beck and Rage Against the Machine and tickets costing $50 per day. That's crazy.
Honestly, $50 a day compared to now, which they're probably
Now it's like $300
Yeah.
a day. I'm pretty positive because
I would
did look it up this
yeah.
last Coachella.
That sounds sick though. Like if I knew that Beck and Rage Against the Machine was playing in their heyday, I would pay $50 a day.
Exactly. But now it's just mainly like hip hop stars and stuff like that. Well, I mean, they have a little bit of everybody.
Well, like they had
but-
Leve, they had Charlie XCX, they had Post Malone, they had Lady Gaga.
wasn't Hozier there? I know they have like it's a
Was?
large collection of
I wonder if I
stars.
can look up the banner from
Yeah,
this
'cause,
past
I mean it's a lot.
Coachella.
I mean it's a multi-day thing, so you know there's all. kinds
And
of
it's 2 weeks.
Oh, is it 2
'cause
weeks?
It's 2 weekends. So you have your
Oh,
first
okay.
weekend, and it's all the same artist. There might be like some of your smaller ones, but your headliners are the same.
Hmm.
And then you have the second week, and like everyone always says, like the first week is when the influencers go and
Yeah.
whatnot, and the second week is when people who actually like enjoy music go.
Yeah,
Um,
that'd be a fun thing to do though. I would like to go to one of them,
I
but it's
want to go
just
so bad.
It's expensive.
$300 a ticket per day. It's crazy.
That and we have to fly across the country, get a hotel.
Yeah.
Which, so trying to relate this to my experiences, right? Something that I enjoy looking up, and this might be too much of a tangent, but let me know. I like looking up, what is it, Woodstock?
Yeah.
Like, I like looking up videos talking about, like, the particularly bad years of Woodstock and just, like, the sea of people and seeing, like, how people move almost like a liquid.
Mhm.
Are there, like, big scandals or anything with Coachella? Like, are there...
I would probably. It's been around
Yeah.
since 1999. There has to be at least 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's something. I don't know anything like actual like festival wise of like the festival going wrong, but I think there's probably just like
It's not like the Travis Scott.
yeah.
What was it called?
Astroworld.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that, but I do think like there's probably just like artists messing up, doing something on stage, like your regular PR stunts, if some might say. You know, like I know like a big thing was that Green Day was the headliner for this last Coachella, and
Really?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and they had Green Day, Misfits, like they have
Misfits?
like yeah.
Like
Guys,
with,
I'm not crazy. Yeah.
Denzing with them, or is it just the rest of the band?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Glenn
but-
Denzing.
I mean, they have such a range of music. They had Yo Gabba Gabba. I watched
That's
the
sick
set.
as fuck, though. Okay, you need to go just to see Yo Gabba Gabba.
They have Yo
They
Gabba
had
Gabba?
Yo Gabba Gabba, and people were going crazy. To be
I would
fair,
say should.
I would too. I did watch it at home though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Charlie XCX was wearing a sash that was like should have been headliner,
Mm-hmm.
and people were like ooh doo, 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 like you know. That's just kind of like the Charlie XCX vibe though.
And
You
I
have
feel
to
like, okay,
understand.
and to be completely fair, Green Day is a big band, but I feel like last year Charlie XCX had a
Was
bigger
bigger.
year.
Yeah.
I know that Green Day released a new album. I saw like
I didn't know that.
all the
I
shit
didn't
for
know
like
either.
one single they put out, and then like nothing. So
I thought Green Day had been relevant in like a decade.
they've come back, surprisingly. I think.
I really haven't heard much from them.
I really don't think like Green Day. I would not think Green Day would still have like the power to headline Coachella, though. Would you say Coachella is like our generation's Woodstock? I would. I mean, Woodstock's not around anymore,
I mean,
as far as I know.
it is.
Is
Like,
it?
They still. I'm pretty sure they still do Woodstock
But it's
like every
not
year.
to the same popularity as it was in the 90s.
No, there
Or
was
before.
There was, if I remember correctly, Woodstock is like there's the one in the '80s
Mhm.
that was like super big.
Well, I mean, it was a yearly thing.
Then it's like every year.
Yeah.
And then there was one in the '90s. I think like '97 was like super bad.
No, it was Woodstock 99. That's the one where they had
99.
like Limp Bizkit and a lot
Yeah.
of like new metal people. And they were like, yeah, people are just going to vibe with this. And it's like, no, these are fucking punks and new metal kids. They're not going to vibe to this. Or they're going to vibe to this in their way of, you know, they're going to fucking mosh and
and
go crazy.
That's like some of the fun stuff. Like the way that particular festival was handled was just horrible.
Yeah, no.
I've seen like a documentary on it. Like it looks literally like a skater like half pipe thing,
Yeah.
and like people are like jumping and trying to like grab people who are up top to try and pull them out of the horde of people that are just like trampling over each other. It's crazy.
Yeah. I do think that's the like year that kind of killed it, but I would say Coachella is like our Woodstock.
I don't want to make that claim.
You don't want to?
Yeah, not yet. But like I see what you're saying.
I mean, it's big enough. I mean,
Yeah.
it's enough of a
It's
like
a
societal.
cultural-
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like don't send hate comments my way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, Coachella is like the music industry's TwitchCon. Okay. Okay,
So what other? What's the other album? You said Leve.
Leve? I swear. No. No, I said Leve. But yeah, it's really fun. Y'all should check it out. Y'all would like it because it's a mixture of jazz and pop.
Okay.
And yeah, it's good vibes. I love
Jazz
it.
and pop and yeah. I see.
Jazz, pop, and.
Okay. I mean, what's some similar bands you related to? Is it kind of like Black Country New Road ish?
I
Because
have
they
no
were
idea
very
what that
jazzy.
is.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You sent that to me. I listened to 2 of their songs. I think
it's so good. Listen.
I'll put it on my.
Please do.
I'll put it on my
It's so
Google Doc.
fantastic. They are like, I don't want to get typecast for the type of music I like, especially since I've like really been getting into Radiohead recently. I'm like, I'm not that guy, but Black Country New Road for a group of like younger musicians, like people our age, or like between your age and our age, making music that is very like kind of jazzy, non-conformal style stuff. I think they're independent also, or at least were when they started out. It goes fucking crazy. They're so talented the entire way around, and just some banger music. They released a new album. It wasn't in August. It was this year ago. I think it was in like May or June. Really good album. Really dope. Forever How Long, I think is the name of it. Really fun album. Anyway.
I mean, going off that, we can go into things that we enjoy but didn't necessarily come out in this past month. Could have came out this
Gotcha.
year.
Superman, because I put that down for August. Did not come out in August. Didn't know that. I thought it came out in August.
It came out like July 21st.
26, I think. Something
Yeah,
around there.
Yeah.
At the end, close enough. Really enjoyed Superman. I took you to watch Superman. I think I convinced you to watch Superman. What do you guys think of Superman?
I will say this. I rate it 5 stars on Letterboxd, and there's only one other movie that also has 5 stars.
what's that movie?
The Wild Robot.
I don't know what that is.
I was waiting for you to be like Cat in the Hat. Or something like that.
No, The Wild Robot. It's a robot. Can I
Robot?
speak?
That came out
It's animation.
year?
Yeah, it came out in 2024.
Yeah.
But I watched it a few months ago, late to the game. And it was actually just really sweet, and I really enjoyed it, and it made me feel good inside.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's what makes me rank things 5 stars on Letterboxd.
So Superman made you feel
It
even
made-
better.
It made me feel good inside. They were both 5 stars.
Hi.
I was like, I had joy in my heart for this world. And it
Hell
quickly
yeah.
leaves as soon as I turn off the TV or exit the theater.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, Heike. But I don't know. That's what I loved about this new Superman movie. I was like, I've been hyped for it since like it first got announced, because I was like, James Gunn doing like heading
Yeah.
DC, already a banger. But like especially after like DC just kind of fumbling for years, and just getting really grimdark for no good reason. It's really awesome to have like, just be hopeful and,
The indomitable
strive.
human spirit.
Yeah, exactly. Like strive for a better society and just, exactly what you're saying. And it's just like, it's so good to have that back. And plus, just killing genocidal foreign leaders, it's dope.
Hell yeah.
Villain's a billionaire. We're so back.
We eat the rich in this household.
Yeah, exactly. In my heart, Superman fights billionaires. Let's go. But just such a good time too. Like it was just an enjoyable movie. What did you think? Because you weren't like really. I don't think you were interested in seeing it, but I kind of like. I wanted to go watch it opening day. Could not because the AMC where we live got hit by fucking lightning. Crazy. How is that an option? So I drove all the way out, like an hour out of my way to go watch it opening night at like midnight. Because I was like, fuck it, we bought. Really enjoyed it. Took him the next day or
something like that.
2 days
I'm
after.
pretty sure that you watched it and then pretty much the next day, like you watched it again.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
You told Kenna about it and you were like, fuck it, we ball. I'll watch it a third time.
Yeah. She went with herself and her husband, but I took you like within a day or two of like watching it.
Yeah.
And I think you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time. It's just it was so I liked everything about the movie.
Mhm.
I thought it was a spectacle. I thought it was fun. It was weird seeing things that I know about. Like I know Superman has a dog. I know he has like a cousin or a sister or something. A cousin. And it's like I know like very vague things about Superman, but I don't know anything about like DC or Marvel or like superhero kind of stuff.
Which is lucky why he has me. Okay, let me tell you.
True.
So yeah, like we were playing Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, the other
Marvel
night.
Rivals the other
And
night.
I just went off on like an autistic type rant.
I asked him a very point blank simple question. I was like, "Hey, in the end screen,
What's the thing going on?
what's going on there? Like, why does that guy look like a bee or a wasp or whatever?" And he was like, "Okay, so let's back it up."
Okay, I asked if you wanted the long answer or the short answer, and you said long.
Okay, I said you asked, "Do you want the long answer or the short answer?" And in my head, I'm thinking, "Okay, short answer, I'm probably not going to get it. Long answer,
That's funny.
maybe like a 3-minute tangent or whatever." We go on to play like 2 or 3 more matches before he's done explaining something I asked about like before.
It's X-Men shit, dude. I had to go back. Okay.
And it's like, and it's all stuff that is weird because I get bombarded with information. It's like, oh, this thing about X-Men. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that phrase. I know that Gambit exists because that's Aiden's favorite character.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, his favorite X-Men character is Gambit.
Oh yeah.
See, that means nothing to me, but immediately he was like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
A
it
man
meant
of
nothing
taste.
to me either.
Goddamn.
So Superman, I thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie. It's just like there's stuff that happened in it that I'm like, I don't know the world, so I don't know what's normal for that world. So I'm like, oh, okay, we just have portals to like pocket dimensions now.
Which I do have to say, one thing that I do enjoy that James Gunn is doing with the DCU is that from the get-go, he's like, yeah, this is already a lived-in world. We're not doing origin stories unless it fits in. It's like, no, these characters are already established. The world is established. Superheroes have been around for fucking hundreds of years at this point. Which in the movie they had like a cool ass like mural in like the Hall of Justice where they call them the Justice Gang in the movie. The other team of superheroes are, and they released like an actual photo of it after the fact. And on that, it's a mural detailing like the history of superheroes in the world, and it goes back to like the 1800s. And I'm like, that's fucking sick. I love that out of a thing. Oh, we're just in it. We're just here. This, which is how DC and comics are. It's just how they are. Because I mean, they can't just everything like, like, this started like 5 years ago. It doesn't really work. So I really enjoyed that. They're just like, from the jump, it's like, yeah, this shit happens. We don't need to explain it. Just accept it. It's superheroes. Cool. You get it.
Which, as someone who doesn't know anything, that's a very kind of interesting and jarring experience because it's like, okay, yeah, like I think it's easier for me to accept, but then at the same time, I don't know if that's just normal for Superman,
Yeah. But I mean, like, in every superhero thing since they like really started getting popular in the early 2000s, even before then, almost every single one has been like an origin story. Or it's like, oh, this person's been active for like a year, 2 years maybe. It's not like, oh, this world, like things have been happening in this world for decades or hundreds of years. It's like, yeah, no.
You showed me a comic book, Kingdom Come.
Yeah,
that was kind of like that.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, that one was more so like the established world. But I mean, like in like media at least, or like in like movies and TVs, a lot of it is origin story based. Besides like maybe like modern MCU, but like the start of the MCU was just origin stories. So I like that we're just kind of skipping that. It's like, okay, we get it. We know who Superman is. We know who Batman is. We know who fucking Iron Man is. Here you go.
I watched some movies with you. Birdman was
we
in
watched
the last
Birdman.
one.
We watched
love Birdman.
Midnight.
We watched Moonlight. We watched Mid-90s.
That was before August, but yeah, did watch Mid-90s.
Okay, yeah.
Watched 12 Angry Men last night.
What did you think of 12 Angry? So, do you know what 12 Angry Men is?
It's essentially it's a jury, right? And then it's one man that ends up like convincing everybody else that they're not guilty.
Yeah, pretty
right?
much. It's not okay. So what I really enjoyed about this movie, because it is from like 1956, I think it is.
Something like that.
56, 54.
It is in color though.
No, it's not. It's in black and white.
What?
Yeah, it's in black and white.
Is it?
Yeah. At least the one that I watched. They might have did one in color, but we watched it free on YouTube.
Okay.
But pretty much it is. I mean, this is it's a jury. A 18-year-old, I believe, is Puerto Rican man. He's being convicted of premeditated murder of his father. He's a kind of known criminal and all that. But it's pretty much if they find him guilty, he's going to the electric chair. It's death sentence. And it's pretty much, I mean, it's exactly that. It's one guy who is like, it's not even that he's not guilty, it's the concept of reasonable doubt. Because as soon as we get into the jury room, 11 out of 12 people are like, he's guilty. Open shut, he's guilty. But he's like, well.
There was another one made in 1997. I might have seen that one.
Oh, okay. But it's like from the get-go, the other guy, it's juror number 8. We don't get any names until the end. Is like, I'm not saying he's not guilty. I'm just saying that the hangs don't line up, and that's enough to make me suspect, to have the reasonable doubt.
Like if we're dealing with someone's life.
Yeah. And that's the main point he brings up, because so many people are like, oh, he's guilty. He's a known criminal. The neighbors saw him do. Sorry, go ahead.
Keep in mind, by the way, that some of these jurors who are talking about it are like, they're also saying things like, yeah, there's a ball game, like the Red Sox.
Juror number 7. Yeah. Like, not like.
And so they're like, let's kind of wrap this stuff up. He's guilty, right?
Yeah.
And then one guy, like Gavin is saying, is like, listen, we're dealing with someone's life here. We can at least take a few minutes to think about it.
Yeah.
And in the process of that, as they start to go through and just talk about it, because I'm at the start, it's like, let's just talk about it. Let's not decide in 5 minutes. Let's at least take 45. There's a line between jury number 8, the one that's trying to convince, I would say not convince, but be like, let's talk. And jury number 7, the guy who's like, I have baseball tickets. He's like, the game doesn't start till 8. It's 7 now. Let's take at least an hour. But over the course of it's all set in one afternoon, but it's like they just start going through everything, and
you never leave the room, by the way.
No, the entire time from the moment there's a scene in the lobby of the building, then it's in the courtroom for a minute, and then the rest of it till the end is in the jury room.
That's so interesting. You can keep talking. I want to look up what the budget was on that.
I'm not sure. I mean,
in essence, it was a very simple. It was a very acting and performance driven movie.
It was make or break on the performances, and those performances made it. So much of it, everyone feels like a person you can meet out on the street. Yeah. And I think that they did a really good job at it. Even because you're managing 12 characters, and that's difficult enough as it is. But every single one feels like you know
who they are. As soon as you see them, you're like, oh, that's the guy who's kind of got anger issues. So, that's the guy who really wants to go to the baseball game. That's the guy who has this interesting job or whatever.
There's a guy who does marketing, and he looks like someone from Mad Men. And and their personalities fit each one. And as we go on through the evening, each one, it really boils down to I think 3 or 4 ones that are really like he's guilty and I can't be convinced.
Yeah.
And it goes through and it's like, okay, well, why do you think he's guilty? You know, let's talk about this to see why. Let's kind of deconstruct that. And it goes in like a lot of them. Like there's one guy who's like just really prejudiced, just racist outright. There's one guy who, like just doesn't have a good relationship with his son, and through this guy killing his dad, he's like, you know, already has his mind made up about him. You know, and it's really, really good because it's not even like trying to be like the moral high ground or anything like that. It's like, you know, we shouldn't just find this guy guilty. It's like, no, to me, deciding this guy's life, I have some doubts. Let's at least walk through him before we say he's guilty.
When I looked up, and I think you're about to go into this, but whenever I looked it up on my phone just now, one of the top search things that it recommended was the guy guilty, or whatever. And I'm like, that's not the point of the movie.
No, it's not the point of the
movie.
movie.
Isn't whether or not he's innocent or guilty. The point of the movie is like, how are we going to talk about it? Because like, what was it? 12 jurors?
Yeah, it's 12.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, 12 angry men.
Yeah.
So it's like, you go in there, 11 people. Like, imagine walking into a room, right? And 11 people come up to you and they're like, we all agree. We're all, you know, whatever. Let's get this over with, right? And then you, yourself as an individual, have to sit down and be like, I'm going to be the one going against the grain. I'm going to be the one that's like, let's at least just talk about our options. And even that in itself, and I think what's interesting is our main character, the one who does this, he's a pretty soft-spoken, like chill guy.
He's just a laid-back guy.
Yeah, like, and so like, to me, it shows that character has a lot of courage to be like, no, I'm going to hold things up with these actual like violent men around me who are like, because one thing that got me, the guy's acting was phenomenal, like the racist one, because at the end, once they all kind of, and I do like that they don't harp on it that they're all racist or whatever, because the last person who was like, no, I think he did it, is legitimately like, no, I've seen the evidence that they gave us, thinking about it, like, it all makes sense, like, this is how he did it, and this is whatever. So I like that there are people in that room who are,
just, it's not that they just don't like this guy just based off race. It's that they actively, because they could have easily done that. That could have easily been the message of the movie.
But the racist guy, like, at the end, like, once everyone realizes that he's racist, he just, like, closes in on himself because he realizes, like, I almost killed someone because I just don't like his skin color.
Yeah, and there's a really great scene where, like, by this point in the movie, a majority of the people have swapped over, like, not guilty. Like, you know, at least the reasons that I thought he would be guilty have been not debunked, but have been talked about to a point where I'm like, okay, I have some doubt. Because it's not innocent and guilty, it's reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
But the racist guy gets up and he starts ranting. He's like, none of them are good, like really going off. And one thing I liked is that they have this really amazing shot where they kind of like stick us over in the corner and we can see the whole table. And one by one, like just people, like as he goes on the rant, just get up and just like walk over and just turn his back from. And like it goes around the table to where everyone but two are still sitting at the table. But like the last guy to hold out, the one that's like, is convinced guilty, he's one of the first ones to get up. It's not like a race thing to him. He's like, I think he's guilty. But this guy just doesn't like this man. And to me, he shouldn't even count, And it adds a lot to the characters. And the other like main holdout, he like stays sitting at the table and the guy, like the racist guy looks at him and he's like, don't you think so? Or something like that. And he's like, I think you should shut your mouth and not say anything else for the rest of the evening.
Pretty based.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, all of that being said, you should definitely watch 12 Angry Men. But what have you experienced?
That's so funny. I was just gonna say that the budget, it did say it was $350K, but I don't know if that's like with inflation because this was in the 50s, or not. So really can't tell you.
I can see it.
For the last thing, I just want to know, like, what is something that is coming out in this next month that everybody's excited about? Just one thing.
There's a new Silent Hill game coming out. I don't really like the way Silent Hill is going, and I probably won't get this game. But I'd like that more Silent Hill games are coming out.
Because it's been a while. Well, no, I
No.
was thinking Resident Evil. Sorry. It's been a while since the Silent Hill games came out, right?
Silent Hill has kind of just been on a downward spiral since the success of the first 3 games, and the movies to a lesser extent.
Yeah.
But like the newer Silent Hill games, like no one cares about.
Yeah.
Like longtime fans are like, they exist.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I have seen like it's Silent Hill F, right?
Yes,
Something like that. Silent Hill
that's the one coming
letter, something. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people that be like, this is a return to form. It is like a feeling of the originals.
I hope so.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big horror guy. I don't play a lot of horror games. I think I want to. I think that'd be good content. But I don't fucking care.
I like Silent Hill because of the psychological. So the type of horror that it is depends upon what game it is.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one, and most people's favorite one, is Silent Hill 2 because it deals a lot more with psychological horror. Because Silent Hill, the location itself, in Silent Hill 2 looks different to every person who experiences it. So, like, one person is like, everything's on fire. One person is like, it's just like cold and lonely and whatever. And then another person, like, the person you play as, the main character, has like sexual trauma and like other stuff and whatever. So he sees like Pyramid Head, the famous character.
Big guy.
He sees like the sexy nurses or whatever. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have anything in general for the rest of the year? Just one thing you can give us.
In the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Can't wait for winter.
Halloween kind of sick. Really know what's on my. There is a show coming out. I think it is in September that I am looking forward to. I think it's called Task. It's on HBO. Has Mark Ruffalo in it. It's like a detective kind of show. I mean, he has like a task force. Like I assume it's in the vein of like The Wire or like True Detective, which I love both of those shows. I'm sure it won't be as good, but at least everything I see, it looks very interesting. That's the only thing I can really. I'm not really
Fair
up to
enough.
date on a whole lot of shit. What? It's not superheroes, so I don't fucking care.
It's not superheroes.
No. What is like? Is there anything major coming out the rest of the year? I really haven't seen anything. Like I'm pretty sure. Like
I feel like there's because what is it called? There's a new movie that Luca Guadagnino is coming out with that has what's her name in it from the Bear.
Ayo Deborah?
Yes, she's in it.
It's not.
They're premiering this week or the next week at is it Venice Film
Isn't
Festival?
the Cult one with John Malkovich? I thought that already came out. Opus. No, that's already came out. I didn't know they were doing something else. Love Luca Guadagnino.
Hold on, I can look it up.
I need to watch Queer.
I know. I still have not watched that, and I mean we got Hometown Boy kinda in it.
Who?
What's his name? Drew Starkey. He's from
Oh.
Hickory.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
he's from Hickory. What's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight out of Hickory.
The upcoming psychological thriller film After the Hunt. That's what it's called.
Oh, yeah, that's the one with Andrew Garfield in it also, right? It's the one where
I think so.
it's-
I wish you would show me the cast. Yes, Andrew Garfield
I've
and
seen
Julia
something.
Roberts.
Okay, I've seen the trailers. I'm interested. I mean, it's a Luca Guadagnino.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, but
gonna be good.
I'm kind of worried based on the trailers what the actual message is gonna be. I maybe just haven't like properly consumed it or seen enough of it. But it's like, what's her name? What's the Julia Roberts? Is that how you said? She is like a professor or something like that, as like at like an academy in a university. Andrew Garfield is a former student, now a pupil, who was like a gifted person, who she has a very informal type relationship with. And Ayo Debris is now kind of serving as the kind of filling the same role of like this gifted young student to Julia Roberts' character. But over the course of it, I think the main conflict is that it's a question of, I think, like Andrew Garfield's character made some unwanted advances or more. I don't know if they explicitly say that.
Who did?
Andrew Garfield's character.
So the former people.
Yeah, the former
Okay.
people. Ayo Debris comes to Julia Roberts' character and is like, hey, I need to talk to you about this thing because she like goes like missing for a couple days or like MIA, and comes back and is like, hey, this guy tried to do these things to me, and it's kind of the question about that, but more so the question of this woman, and kind of being like, did they really though, or not to say that, but like it's more so just her. I don't want to say not wanting to accept, but like her kind of not
In
excusing.
denial.
Yeah, or like kind of being like, is she just trying to do this to get my attention, or is this something that actually happened?
Okay.
And that's the kind of main question that starts going around. As far as I know, is that kind of what it comes off as?
I mean, I was just reading the plot. I've only seen stuff for it on Discussing Film and what they release, so
Okay.
I don't know much about it.
I
But
saw like a
just know,
trailer.
I just know that's probably gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
But
I was like, if they're just going, because I remember there's a line of the movie where it's between Ayo Edebiri and Julia Roberts, where she's like, it's like you need to like believe that this like that this thing like happened to me, or like this uncomfortable situation happened, and then she's back to like, well, not everything's supposed to make you feel comfortable, and like just like in the trailer, that's how they do it. I'm like, is this just gonna be a movie where it's like the kids these days are too like sensitive? Because that's what it kind of came off as, and I was like, I hope they subvert that. But at the same time, I'm like, how it's presented in the trailer.
I feel like with his discography, like
I think
don't
he
feel
will.
like that would be the
Yeah.
messaging. But we'll see.
But it'd be really fucked up if he made 3 Baker movies and then pulls
It
that
would be
shit.
kind of funny.
I'd be like, fuck.
But I mean, the youth
Yeah.
is, I feel like, the people actually watching his movie. So I feel like he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sorry, but my dad is not aware of anything that he's released. Like, I don't know.
You should get your dad and watch Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah, totally.
I think you'd enjoy it.
Yep. And on that note, we're not even gonna go into the peaches. We're gonna end this.
To wrap up, we are Out of Touch. That is our channel. That is us, Gavin, Kenna, and Jay. At the time that this gets put out, we should have a couple things releasing the same day or around the same time of some skits and I think a trailer for like a personal project of mine and stuff like that. But yeah, just kind of be on the lookout for our content. We're still learning. We're still getting in the groove of what we're wanting to do and figuring out exactly the content that we want to pursue. But I mean, we're just a couple college kids making stuff. Yeah. So subscribe, see how it goes. Who knows? This thing may pop off. May make some bangers, may, flop. But hey, it's going to be fun one way or another. Once again, we are Out of Touch. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Bye.
Out of touch.